and welcome to my YouTube. I want to welcome you very, very honestly and true. I want to let you know this is the younger Mona Lisa, this is the older Mona Lisa, this is the x-ray out of my painting. If you look at her hand right here where her thumb is, that's this blown up. That is an angel, microscopic, that you cannot see with the human eye when it's turned and it comes at you. I have images like that, like crazy, in my painting. It is unbelievable, microscopic images that are unable to be seen with the human eye or a surgical microscope. Okay, there's other ways to get into it, but I've only probably hit 2/3 of the depth that can be. They have no idea how deep they have to go into this. I wish they allow me to run and manage the Mona Lisa's findings with their high-end equipment that they have that I can use at my exposure. I really, really would love to run their company in the sense of for coming up with these beautiful images and hiring the right people to figure out what some of these words are, but they have no idea what some of these words are, and I do on some. I ended up with MI-DION, that stands for Best Boyfriend in the Whole Wide World, and that's what I named my painting. And so anyway, I want to show you a little bit. See all these? I have tens of thousands of these. But let me show you this image here. And this image is a 1 inch by 1.5 inches, and it's super blown up, as you see. And it's got a person right here. That's not a mistake with a brush. Here's another person right here with an arm, with a face and a helmet. Okay, here's a 2 written. And I know why the 2 is written. When the 2 comes up, it's many, many meanings. But the 2 stands for May 2nd. Look it up. When did Leonardo da Vinci die? Okay. When did Leonardo da Vinci die? May 2nd, 1519. Okay, so it has his date. If you see this is a 9 and that's a 1. So it's going to be a 5 in there somewhere, and there's going to be a 1 again. And then it's going to have rest in peace in here, which is normally spelt PNR in reverse, normally. It does do it in reverse of what I just said, RNP, but there's a lot of PNR. And then on top of that, there's also 1452, his birth date that's in here. Because this was a diary. The whole painting is a diary that was signed and done. Look at this. He's got an RSA. I don't know if that's another K or another A and an O. He has, there looks like an upside down L in here. He has all these words and signatures by his loved one or expressing their feelings. This is the type of stuff that's in my 700 YouTubes. Okay, I mean, these are absolutely flawless and beautiful. Okay, if you actually look, here's an eye, here's the mouth, here's the nose. It's a big oval face of a man. These images are not accidental. Absolutely not. And a lot of people say, oh, well, I only see this one piece of art. How do you get 30 million? Well, you get 30 million out of each of these little dots, because each little dot, when you blow it up, it is a portrait or a cartoon. And then in between each one of these, which is of the greens, builds or has the meaning. As you can see, there's this looking Y highlight, and then it's on top of another highlighted green. Well, that stands for an innuendo of harmony. So he is expressing this harmony way of life while he's painting, but he really goes beyond. because if you follow some of these lines, they do have some distance of direction, which is everywhere, but because anywhere you turn it comes. But he's playing music while he is doing his art. He is having a blast. So listen, I want you to wash your hands, keep your distance, wear a mask, say your prayers, hit a thumbs up, hit a notification, and hit the subscribe button. Look at all this. I mean, do you really want to miss this type of stuff? I need some financial support, if you can help, or I'm not going to be able to continue. I'm going to have to shut this thing down. I put my whole 38-year life into this, and I can't live on air. I try, but I do live on love, and I can use your love by hitting that button, and for you to say your prayers, because I love to meet you guys sometime. Look at that. He's even got this weird bird. Look at this. Black. Here's the bird. Right here swooping. And it's right here. Big eye, big eye. I mean, this man is magnificent. There's so much every time you look at this thing. And then when you turn it. And then when you go deeper into it. I beg you, hit the subscribe. And follow the safety for all. 500,000 people infected in the last 48 hours. Amen.